Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your December 2023 horoscope. Yes, 2024 is literally like 31 days away. I know, scary, but it doesn't have to be. You can book a personal reading with me and have a blueprint as to what you can expect during the year, which makes it way less scary. I'll leave a link down in the description box where you can read more details about the reading, what to expect, what you get from it. And if it resonates, then I hope you book. I only have a couple of spots left, so I suggest booking sooner rather than later. December is a very different month from November, Capricorn. And this is because November had a lot of Mars energy and December has a lot of Venus energy. So overall, the recommendation I'm giving for all of the signs is that they spend December nurturing themselves, relaxing, spending time with loved ones, surrounding themselves with things they love, and spending time in places that are comfy and feel good. On December 3rd, we have Venus in your 10th house, squaring Pluto in your 1st house. So Venus has been transiting your 10th house for all of November, and you have been finding a lot of comfort and security by working on your career. And before it leaves your 10th house, Venus is having a bit of a tense conversation with Pluto. It's asking you if there are any limiting beliefs left about yourself that are holding you back in your career. Do you believe you're not smart enough, that you're not successful enough, that you weren't raised in the right family? It's time to close off this career-focused chapter by unveiling what limiting beliefs are holding you back. Right away, Venus enters your 11th house, and on December 5th, it trines Saturn. So Venus entering your 11th house shows that instead of just focusing on your career, now in order to feel secure and safe and fuzzy inside, that you need to think a bit bigger. You need to zoom out, think about where you're heading and what your future vision of your life looks like. Because it's trine Saturn, I suggest using your maturity, your organizational skills, your hard work to really help you with this transition. You know, maybe you want to do an inventory of all of the mentors in your life, where they are currently, how they got there, and help you devise a plan for yourself. On December 10th, Venus in your 11th house is opposing Jupiter in your 5th house. So you want to spend a lot of time on your future plan. It makes you so happy, it gives you so much comfort. But there are some amazing opportunities coming your way in terms of just daily fun. You know, maybe like an amazing pub opens next door that's giving free drinks. All your friends are hanging out there every night. And it's sort of like seductive, amazing opportunity to have fun. That's pulling you a bit away from working on your vision. Again, it's about the balance. Neither is better than the other. So I highly suggest trying to find a balance to the best of your ability. On December 13th, there's a new moon in Sagittarius in your 12th house. The sun and the moon trine the north node in your 4th house and square Neptune in your 3rd house. A new moon represents a new beginning, and for you, this is a new beginning in regards to your inner world. I really see this as an amazing time to get really in touch with what's happening in that beautiful head of yours, Capricorn. What can really help you with digging deep is taking a look at where you come from. You know, what sort of beliefs were you raised in your family? What did your parents continue to repeat when you were growing up? And as we shared earlier, you might be feeling a bit escapist. You know, going deep within is not easy work. And during this new moon, it might be quite easy to just escape in your local environment, to go to that local pub, to go and spend time with your neighbors and focus on sort of the immediate problems or things that need attention in your life. So I would suggest to really try to stick to spending time on your own and spending some time in contemplation. And these distractions from our local environment will continue to increase up until December 17th. This is when the Sun and square Neptune is exact. On December 21st, we have Venus in your 11th house opposing Uranus in your 5th house. So there have been some ups and downs in your 5th house lately, Capricorn. Perhaps you just like trying out 5,000 different hobbies in the last couple of years, really learning what it is that you do for fun, what brings you joy. And again, there's this pull between wanting to focus on your future, spending time working on those long-term goals versus having fun in the present moment. On the 22nd of December, the Sun enters your 1st house. And with this new house, it means that in order for you to feel the same vitality and aliveness, the same motivation and zest for life, that you need to shift your focus into how you show up in the world, your identity. You need to shift a little bit more of your attention and focus as to how you dress, as to the way you speak, as to the actions that you take or the places that you live in. And because the Sun is sextile Saturn on December 25th, I again suggest using the mature sides of you, the adult sides of you to help you with this. Maybe you put together a list of how you want the world to perceive you and then work backwards and sort of create, a brand image or brand guideline for yourself that you can follow. On December 25th, Venus in your 11th house is trining Neptune in your 3rd house. After all of these Venus transits, I think that this is a sort of a beautiful culmination of them because of that trine to Neptune. So if you've been doing the work that Venus has been asking of you, you've been putting together your future vision, your vision board, whatever it is that you do, if you've been doing that work, then on the 25th, you might find that you're able to relax, let go, and access a new level of insight that you couldn't with your logic in mind. I highly suggest on this day that you take some time in solitude, journal, meditate, whatever lets you get in touch with your intuition, and take a notice at what is being revealed.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances.
On December 27th, there's a full moon in Cancer in your 7th house. The moon is in your 7th house, while the Sun is in your 1st. The Sun is trining Jupiter in your 5th house. Overall, this is a really positive full moon. A full moon represents a new piece of information that is being revealed, and for you, that might have to do with your relationships. There might be a new piece of information coming in that really teaches you who you are in relationships and how you want to show up. Because there is a positive aspect to Jupiter in your 5th house, one way that you could help relieve this tension between you and your relationships is by stepping into the things that bring you joy, the things that you find fun. And we wrap up the month on December 28th with 2 transits, one with Mars and one with Venus. Mars in your 12th house is squaring Neptune in your 3rd house, and Venus in your 11th house is sextiling Pluto in your 1st. So you've been spending some considerable effort, whether you like it or not, on digging deep into your world. I can imagine, when you put together a future vision, it's not an easy feat. You really have to think about who am I? Where do I want to go? What do I want to achieve in this life? And really dig deep within. But since December 25th, you might have been feeling a more intuitive pull towards surrendering and letting go. So you might feel a bit torn. Do you spend time and effort on getting to know yourself, digging deep into your mind, or do you surrender and let go and just exist in today, exist and participate in the local environment that you live in with the closest people around you that you talk to every day? What can help you find this balance is digging deep into who you are. If one of your values aligns more closely with, having beautiful relationships, then you know that it's worth spending time and effort on that. And if a part of your identity is not, being super successful in your career, then you know that that's not somewhere that you should spend your time and effort. So hopefully accessing that knowledge can help you find the balance. So Capricorn, this is an amazing time to put together your vision, whether it's for 2024 or way beyond. Just be on the lookout as to whether you're avoiding the work. Maybe you tend to focus too much on just having fun in the day-to-day. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want to make sure that you're able to find the balance between the two. And if you want a little bit more tips and tricks, perhaps for 2024, and what you can expect for the year, where you should put your focus according to astrology, then I wanted to let you know that my books are open. You can book a year ahead reading with me, a whole hour. We're going to talk about just you. I left a link down below so you can go ahead and take a look and see if it's something for you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed December. Good luck with writing your vision for who you want to be, and I hope to see you again soon.